back to another criticism video. So today, I'm so excited. I'm so sorry. I'm so loud. I'm literally so loud. I'm so annoying. I'm so sorry. Anyways, basically today we are going to be making the characters from New Girl. So, okay, how late am I to this party? Like, I don't know, 10, 15 years. I don't know when it first came out. Basically, I'm very late to the party because I only recently started watching it like a few months ago with my mom because we just finished Modern Family, which, by the way, I kind of want to make those characters as Sims if you guys like this. But anyways, we moved on to New Girl and immediately we were like, this is an amazing show. I just fell in love with the show so much. We literally we didn't even finish the season and we'd already started from the beginning. Like, that is how in love we are with this show. It is so good. I know that this is less of like a new one or anything like that. Like, I'm not doing like a show that's just come out or anything like that. But honestly, I've been wanting to make these characters for so long and I figured that some of you would probably want to watch this. If not, I don't, like, you know, don't watch it if you don't want to watch it. If you don't like New Girl, you don't have to watch it. But I will be talking a lot about New Girl today because honestly, it's like one of like my main interests right now and it's something that I think about pretty much all the time. And it's such a good show because like I'm not even one into like sitcoms, or is this a sitcom? I guess it is, but like I'm not really one into like comedy shows or anything like that. I just never really find them funny. I never really laugh at them. But like I used to have like okay, like so let's start from the beginning. So when I was younger, I watched Big Bang Theory through like 10 to 15 times. Then I moved on to How I Met Your Mother, which I also watched through I think about 8 times. And then Friends I've watched through about 15 to 20 times altogether because I used to watch it like every single day, many episodes every single day. It was kind of terrible, but it was like after I dropped out of school, so I had like so much time, so I just kept watching Friends. But I've now moved on to New Girl. Now, don't get me wrong, those other shows are not as good as New Girl in my opinion. I hate the laugh tracks, so I'm so glad that New Girl doesn't have it, otherwise it would have ruined the entire show for me. I hate laughing tracks, they're so annoying. But anyways, the point is I love New Girl so much and I really want to make these characters today. So I'm so sorry if this is literally just me like rambling at like 50 times faster than I normally do, but like when I get excited about something, you guys can tell that I talk very, very fast. I know some of you guys like it, I know some of you guys hate it. I get a lot of hate comments about how fast I talk and how annoying I am, and I'm like, I know I'm fast and annoying, but you don't have to watch the videos. Like, I never told you had to watch this video. Like, just click off it if I'm annoying. I would also do the same if I found someone else annoying. So like, just click off it, do you know what I mean? Anyways, moral is I love New Girl. So hopefully you guys love New Girl as well. If you don't, you should watch it. Oh my god, it's on Disney right now, Disney Plus, or at least it is in the UK, and it is incredible. It is honestly one of my favorite shows of all time, and it has my favorite characters of all time in it as well. So my absolute just, oh my god, okay, I've never shipped. I feel like there's gonna be some spoilers in this video, so if you haven't watched it all the way through, maybe don't watch it. I don't know. It's spoilers, but I feel like it's spoilers that are very obvious to like when you first watch it, you know who's gonna end up together, right? Like, it's just obvious to me. Like, the pilot episode, I knew who was gonna be paired off. Do you know what I mean? Anyways, so the whole premise of the show, I will tell you in case you haven't watched it, although I'm sure you have, is basically there is this new girl who, she's only a new girl for like the first episode, so like why is the whole show called that? I don't know. But basically, she is called Jessica Day, played by Zoe Deschanel, and she moves into this apartment after she got cheated on by a boyfriend. This happens in the pilot episode. She moves in with these 3 guys who actually start off being Coach, Schmidt, and Nick, but then in the second episode, for some reason, Winston's in it, and it's like this weird thing. But I've made Winston today, not Coach, because Winston's more of like my favorite, and I prefer him over the Coach, so yeah. But basically, she moves in with them, and she just has a really good time with these guys, and they're like really lovely to her, and like she's this like absolutely like lovely gal. Like, I love Jess, okay? I'm not gonna lie, would she kind of annoy me in real life? Yeah. But I also am under the belief that I am the most like Jess out of all of these characters in this show. I believe that I'm the most Jess out of all of them. Like, I feel like they, like, I don't know who I would be exactly. I did a test and it said Nick, but I feel like I'm like a combination of their personalities. So I don't know, I'm kind of a bit of both. I feel like on videos I'm definitely more Jess, but like in real life more Nick. I don't know. Anyways, moral is, I'm so sorry I'm talking so fast. Anyways, so moral is I just love Jess so much. So obviously in the end, this is a bit of a spoiler alert, I'm so sorry, but in the end, Jess and Nick get together and they are my absolute favorite couple in any show ever. Like, I was saying this to my mom and my mom agrees with me as well. I've never wanted a couple to get together so much in my entire life, like literally in my entire life. Like, I've never had this sort of like will they won't they in any show. Like, what that scene, you know the scene if you've watched the show, that scene when he like grabs her and kisses her changed history. Like, my life, my brain chemistry was altered. Now, this is very unlike me to ship like couples this much, but I just love them so much, and I don't know, I love them so much. Like, I need a Jess to my Nick or a Nick to my Jess. I don't know which one I am more, but I need that person. Do you know what I mean? It's like, if you're like Nick or Jess, marry me right away. Just kidding. Anyways, moral is I love them two so much together, and they are like my favorite. Literally every time Nick looks at Jess, like my heart melts. They're just the cutest ever. I feel like I'm so bland and basic talking about this. I don't care. Like, I don't even care. So anyways, so I started off making Jess. Obviously, I'm not gonna lie, this was so weird because I made all these Sims, right? And I made Jess and Schmidt first because I was fully under the impression that these two would be the easiest. Like, out of all of them, I thought these will be the easiest. Make them bish bash bosh, because the other two will be harder because like they're more difficult to make. I just feel like sometimes I can kind of tell, but clearly I cannot kind of tell because I made Jess, and until the very end, she did not look like Zoe Deschanel at all. Like, in my opinion, I don't even know if she still looks like her. The issue I had, right? All of these people, okay, gotta love her, but all of the people, the actors and the characters characters smile all the freaking time, bro. They're so happy, and it pees me off because it made it so much more challenging to make these Sims, because normally, like, if I can find a photo that's like straight on, not like talking, like if you guys are gonna make me in Sims, like there you go, you've got it, you've got the thing, you know what I mean? Like, don't make me in Sims if you know you don't have to. I'm just saying, a straight on, like no, like no smiling photo I need. But of course, these lovely people are too lovely and too smiley because they smile in every single scene, in every single photo, in every single everything. So I could not find good like things to go off of. And also, especially with Schmidt, oh my god, okay, Schmidt is a disaster. Like, you guys are watching me make Schmidt right now. I know he looks nothing like him. Like, I just want to say now, do these Sims look anything like the characters? Not really. I think the best ones were Jess, Nick, and cece, but Schmidt and Winston, nothing. There's nothing about them looks like them. Nothing at all. I don't know if there was just something I was missing, but I asked my entire family about how to make them look more like them, and they could not even do anything. Because the weird thing is that all of the facial features individually are the correct facial features, or at least I think they are. But when you put them together, they don't look like them. I think my main issue, especially with Schmidt, is that Schmidt smiles all the time. Like, he is a smiley guy. Okay, he is a smiley guy. I'm not gonna lie, I did not like him much in the first few seasons, but he definitely grew on me. The minute he got with cece, oh, spoiler alert, but the minute he got with cece, loved him. But there is something about the fact that this guy is smiling all the time that makes it impossible to make in Sims, because smiley Sims look terrifying, and also you can't make them like, you know what I mean? You can't make them like fully smile. You can only make them like, and it looks weird. So I struggled so much to make Schmidt. He was definitely the hardest out of all of them. I think I spent like 2 hours altogether. I didn't record it all because I was just like literally messing with every single thing, but it was just disastrous. So he looked nothing like him. So that's really unfortunate. But I think the Jess turned out pretty similar. Like, the outfit and stuff I feel like is quite accurate. But like, I think with the Schmidt, like, his hair and stuff wasn't like, it's just quite simple. So I feel like it made it a lot more hard. But yeah, I don't know. He was kind of disastrous. But like, I do kind of love him. I definitely did not like him in the first couple of seasons. He was really annoying, and like the way he treated women was absolutely not it. But I think over time he definitely like somewhat like made himself better. So I do kind of love him now. I don't know who's my favorite character. It's gotta be Nick. Nick's gotta be my favorite character. He's just gotta be my favorite character. Because the thing is, my two favorite shows right now, or like in general, are New Girl and Grey's Anatomy. Because I've seen Grey's Anatomy. By the way, I've just finished my second rewatch all the way through up to season 19, which means that I've seen so many hours. Bear in mind, I did that rewatch in a couple of months, which is really concerning considering how many seasons there are. But we don't want to talk about it. But I love both of those shows, and I was trying to think of like my favorite characters. I think my favorite female character in anything is Meredith Grey, and my favorite male character is Nick Miller in TV shows. I think that is just it. Like, if we're not talking about like RuPaul's Drag Race and stuff like that, if we're talking about like fictional characters, that is got to be it. Like, they've got to be my top two. Like, I just love them so much. And then when I was watching the new Spider-Verse and Blubbin and he plays Peter Parker, I was like, oh my god, this is insane. Like, I could hear it's just Nick's voice. Like, it was not Peter Parker. It just sounded like Nick. It was so weird. Anyways, I think that my Nick turned out pretty okay. He's not the best, I would not say. I don't know who's the best. I think cece probably turned out the best. I don't know, maybe not though. But I think that definitely Nick turned out kind of like himself. I feel like I said, the issue is as well is that I was like kind of making them based on photos, but at the same time, some of the photos are from when they were like 30, like, or like late 20s, and some of the photos from when they're like now. So it's kind of difficult because their face shape and stuff, especially I noticed Winston's face shape changes quite a lot throughout the show. It's like I'd never really noticed before, but when I was looking at photos, I was like, he has a totally different face shape depending on which season I'm looking at, because obviously when people grow up, that just kind of happens. And so I didn't know which one to do. And honestly, Winston was maybe Winston was the worst. I don't know. Maybe you guys think that they look like them. I don't. I feel like Winston's eyes I got correct, and maybe Schmidt's like mouth, but like that's it. Like, that is it. Like, it was just disastrous. Like, the thing is, I haven't made one of these like real life people as Sims since Wednesday, not Wednesday, like the day of the week, like since Wednesday, the show, which was like October last year. So it's been like a hot minute. Oh my god, that's been so long. I feel like I just watched that show. That's insane. Time is so fast. But I feel like it's been a while since I made real life people as Sims, so I've kind of lost my touch a little bit, which is why I started off with Jess, because I was like, oh my god, Jess is gonna be so easy. Like, I'm just gonna make Jess first. All you need is blue eyes, and like, you've got it down. No. I also found the hair really struggled. Like, I've really struggled with, especially with Jess and cece, because like Jess's hair is like, not gonna lie, I don't really like it, especially in the beginning, and cece's as well. I feel like that as the hair goes on later into the seasons, it's more flattering for their facial shapes. So I preferred like that kind of hair, but I also wanted to get like the iconic like first season hair. So I kind of was struggling as to like which one I should do. But yeah, I think that Jess, Nick, and cece sort of look by themselves. But honestly, I did not really care, because like normally I care too much about it, because like I feel like you guys are like gonna watch the video because it's a brand new thing. But like, I feel like normally you guys are gonna watch this video, but like, I don't care. Like, I wanted to make this video for me. This is a complete me video. Like, I have no, like, I just wanted to make this video for myself, off because which sounds really weird, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I wanted to make The Sims anyways, and I just thought I might as well post it as well, because if I'm going to spend like 3.5 hours doing this, I might as well post it on as well. So if you guys like New Girl, here you go. I did look it up on YouTube, and it seems like no one else really has made the New Girl cast, which I find crazy. Especially, fun fact, if you did not know this, in Oasis Springs in the Sims 4 base game, there is actually a household called the Roomies, and they are in fact based off of the New Girl characters. I don't really get it because they don't really look like them. Maybe Zoe Patel kind of looks like Jess, but like not really. But yeah, they are meant to be based off of, and also Jay Huntington does look like Schmidt now that I think about it. But yeah, they don't really look like them that much. Actually, you know what? Maybe they do now I'm thinking about it. Wait, I'm like pairing them up and I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah, they kind of do. That's kind of cool. Anyways, yeah, so they are based off of the New Girl characters, and I did not know who they were when I first, like, what New Girl was. Well, I knew what it was, but I'd never like watched it. So when I like made them over, I don't even know if I'd started watching it by then. So it's like really cool to like, you know, watch it and know that that's like a little Easter egg in The Sims. Like, I find that really cool. Obviously, the thing is as well, it's a lot of their like fashion sense and stuff and like hairstyles are very like 2014 chic, which is obviously when Sims first came out, Sims 4 first came out, so it makes sense that they would be in the base game. But it was definitely like kind of, it put it off a little bit with some of the stuff because I didn't have like a 2014 haircut or like 2014 outfit, especially Cece's. Oh my god, to be fair, I managed to get Cece's outfit exactly accurate to what I found that she wore in like one of the episodes, so I'm kind of proud of that. But yeah, I definitely think that they were definitely quite 2014, like 2000 chic, which like I'm not gonna complain about because like, you know, that was a great time, sort of. No, it wasn't. No, it was not a great time. Like, I used to watch Dan and Phil like every day. Anyways, we don't talk about it. No, we do talk about it. I love Dan and Phil. Anyways, what am I on about? Where was I going with this conversation? It's not even a conversation, it's just me rambling you. I'm so sorry. Like, this is terrible. But anyways, I haven't had a chance to talk to anyone about New Girl except for my mom, so it's kind of fun to like talk about it to you guys. So like, I'm sorry if I'm just being like really annoying. I'm so sorry. Anyways, I think out of these Sims, my ranking for the characters, oh my god, I don't know. Now I've said that, I'm like, oh my god, I don't know. Okay, so I put Nick first, then I put Jess, then I put Winston. I find that Winston in like the first season is kind of like blah, but then once he has like Ferguson, everything changes. I was gonna make Ferguson, but I thought he's a cat, like no one cares, you know what I mean? But yeah, then Winston, then probably Cece, then Schmidt. As much as I love Schmidt, or maybe Schmidt, I don't know. I love Schmidt and Cece, but like they're definitely not my two favorites. I think the issue is Schmidt is I just find him like I say, he's not, him in the beginning kind of made him have a few negative points, but he's all right like towards the end. Also got a hair in my eye. Oh my god, literally gonna cry. Where are you, sir? Where are you? Where are you? Sorry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. So yeah, so with Winston, he did not look like Winston. If I'm being honest with you guys, he looks nothing like him. Again, I feel like I had all the facial features down, but the issue, oh my god, that's also one of the issues I had with Schmidt, okay? I wanted to make his facial features different, but the thing is with Sims is that there's limitations for sliders. I probably could have like downloaded some like extra sliders, but I was too lazy to do that. But you can't really like move his nose down any further or move his lips up any higher, which is what I wanted to do, but I couldn't do it. I think if there's been like a drawing or something, it'd been way more accurate, but obviously because it's Sims, there is limitations and like there's only so much you can do. So I did kind of find that bit a little bit annoying, and that was kind of one of the main things, the main problems I had. But yeah, I think with Winston, he just didn't really look like him. I don't know what went wrong. The hair was wrong, and then like the beard was wrong, like the facial hair was wrong, and then his face just looked nothing like him. I was trying to make it more rounded, but then it wasn't rounded in some photos, and I just had this whole ordeal. So I'm so sorry, Winston. I love you the most, but I mean, I don't love you the most, but I love you a lot, but he did not turn out like him. But I think that Cece did turn out a lot like Cece. Like, in my opinion, this looks like her. The hair's not quite as long as it is in the show, but the fringe was so accurate that I had to go for it. I feel like she actually looks a bit more like the younger version of her, like, you know, the one it's like the flashbacks with her and Jess. I feel like she kind of looks like the younger version of her instead of the older version, but whatever. I think the Cece turned out pretty good. I definitely think it was just Winston Schmidt that I kind of struggled with a lot, clearly. But yeah, the outfit was literally specific to one of the like actual outfits that she wore in the show, which is crazy. I did not realize that I had this dress. Like, I've never used it before because like it's kind of like, not gonna lie, it's not my favorite, but Cece pulls it off. Cece pulls everything off. Honestly, Cece is so gorgeous. Like, I literally watch the show and I'm like, Cece, my beloved, I love you. I'm sorry. Anyways, I literally am a Nick and Cece lover to the day I die. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know if you want me to do anything like this as well. Like I said, I've watched Modern Family before, and I've also seen Grey's Anatomy, and like you guys have been saying about me making characters from shows for a while, like for like ideas, but I just don't do that often until I'm like really in the mood for it, just because it does take a lot of like brain power. I don't normally have like a lot to spare, you know, so but I hope that you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry if I rambled a lot. I feel like editing this back is gonna be a pain in the butt because I'm like so annoying. But anyways, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know who your favorite New Girl character is in the comments down below. Mine has got to be Nick. It's just always Nick. It's gotta be you. Sorry, One Direction. Anyways, where was I saying? I don't know. Remember, it's like I was scrolling to video on, and I'll see you guys in the video. I love you guys. Wait. Goodbye. That was was meant to be like the intro. Did you guys get that? Also, can we just talk about the fact that the last season was shockingly bad? I hated season 6. It was 7, season 6, whichever the last one was. Terrible, 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 terrible. Don't know why they did it. Should have just ended when they kissed in the elevator. It was terrible. I don't know why they did that. Bad.